this processing didn't happen or occur over weeks or months. It literally occurred within minutes of me realizing what that desire was, what that little twang in my stomach was. Welcome to the Sacred Living Podcast. I'm your host, Leonie Dutoy, an expert in awareness and intuition. As a transformational coach, spiritual teacher, and healer, my mission is to help 1 million people tap into their own inner power. Join me on the sacred journey as we explore the tools and modalities that guide us through awakening, healing, and growth. In each episode, we'll delve into the spiritual foundations, inner work, and the path to awakening abundance. Discover how your spirit senses, awareness, and intuition can help you cut through the confusion of waking up, navigating the overwhelming amount of information out there, and bring clarity, ease, and purpose into your life. Let me bring you the tools, techniques, and guidance to support you on your own spiritual journey. Let's walk this beautiful and sacred path together. Today's episode is going to be an awareness moment. So moving forward, I will bring these shorter podcasts, and they will be based around awareness moments of awareness in my life, because there's no better way to help you understand how awareness and intuition helps us on a daily basis in real life situations than telling you my own stories and the stories of my clients and my students. I'm part of a coaching community. I've got myself a business coach, and within the community, we do live Q&A calls. And the last time we had a call, my coach asked the group to drop into the chat box what accomplishments we had, what wins we had in our business. And my wins have been just phenomenal over the last 2 months. And a part of me wanted so badly for him to choose me. And I became so aware of that desire to be picked, and the almost disappointment when I wasn't picked, and nobody even commented on my chat. Because usually in the Zoom calls, somebody will pick up on your chat and they will start commenting and start communicating with you and talking with you in the chat. Nobody saw it. My coach obviously didn't choose me. And I sat in that moment and I became aware of this need and this deep desire to be validated. And immediately I asked the question, where does this come from? And immediately popped into my head a memory of my school days, where my dad would compare my school results to my brother's. And I, as a young girl, it felt like I wasn't supported. I needed, and I didn't get validation from my dad to tell me that I was doing good enough, or when I was doing something right, I didn't get validation. Now, I understand that this is not a total reflection on my dad. I love my dad. But as a young girl, not receiving the validation when I was doing a little bit better, or seeing what I was good at rather than comparing me to my brother, that obviously did something to me. It did something to the young girl. But in this moment, I became super aware of it, and I could go and sit with that and let that go. And I didn't feel that need for validation afterwards. When I thought about the coaching call, when I thought about the comments and nobody seeing it, it actually didn't have that sting to it the way that it did when it happened in the moment. And this processing didn't happen or occur over weeks or months. It literally occurred within minutes of me realizing what that desire was, what that little twang in my stomach was, what that feeling of disappointment was when nobody saw my results. Now, if I quickly share my results with you, because I can, and this is also something else that I want to bring awareness to. This didn't happen because I put in 2 months worth of work. This has been 5-10 years in the making. It has been a building up to this point. But since I started working with this business coach, and also through a few pivots over the last couple of years, I've come to this point where I know exactly what it is that I want. Everything has come together. It's fallen into place so beautifully. And I completely redesigned my website. I did this all myself. I created and launched the Sacred Living Academy. I launched my flagship program, Sacred Beginnings. We are now going into week 3, and it is just amazing. I also launched the Sacred Living podcast. This has all happened in the last 2 months. So by the time you listen to this podcast, it's only been 2 months since every single thing has fallen into place. And I have worked really hard to make this happen. But it is only because I am at that place in my life where I was ready, because I've been doing the work and I've been putting in the time, I've been putting in the hours, I've been putting in the effort. And that is why it has come to fruition. That is why things are falling into place. So if you're not working towards a goal, if you're not taking the steps and constantly moving forward, when the time is there for you, you might not be ready. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to make this a long one, but what I wanted to do was share with you this awareness moment, this moment where I became aware and I used my intuitive guidance to help me find the thing that was causing the discomfort, and I was able to shift it in the moment. Now, if you want to learn how to do this as well, our next round of Sacred Beginnings is going to launch on the 3rd of January 2025. And yes, I've already planned this out. So if you want to hop onto the Sacred Beginnings waitlist, the link will be in the comments. So here's my invite to you. Where can you bring more awareness into your life? How can you use awareness and intuition to help you process the things that are not working for you in your life? If you can't wait till next year, January, to learn how to tap into your awareness and intuition, then you can always work with me in a one-on-one capacity. Just head over to sacredlivingacademy.com, go to either work with me or have a look at transformational coaching and book a session, and we can help you tap into your inner power, the power of awareness and intuition. Thank you so much for listening to the Sacred Living Podcast. If you loved the show and found value from being here, please share it with the world so we can help others on their spiritual journey. Please rate the show. It will only take a few seconds, and it will help the Sacred Living Podcast reach more beautiful souls like yourself. Let's reach 1 million people with this message that they can live their best life if they use their spirit senses, awareness and intuition. Making the world a better place starts with knowing ourselves and living guided by our soul. Stay in awareness, be open to your intuition, and live an abundant and blessed life. Until next time, beautiful soul. If you're new to the spiritual path or looking to deepen your spiritual practices, Sacred Beginnings is the perfect place to start. Launching again in January 25, this transformative 12-week program is designed to help you build strong foundations that will support your growth and awakening for years to come. In Sacred Beginnings, you'll embark on a journey through essential spiritual teachings and practices that focuses on the two most important senses, awareness and intuition. These senses are at the core of everything that I teach because they are the keys to truly unlocking your spiritual potential. Explore topics like awareness, intuition, grounding, clearing, psychic abilities, chakras, crystals, past life regression, awakening abundance, and so much more. Each module is thoughtfully crafted to guide you step by step on your sacred path, providing you with the tools and knowledge needed to awaken your spirit, heal old wounds, and grow into your true potential. Where the world talks about manifesting, we focus on awakening abundance. Yes, we use similar steps, but our emphasis on awareness and intuition is what truly makes the difference. This missing link will empower you to tap into the real power of manifesting. With live sessions, guided practices, a supportive community, and the opportunity for personal coaching, you'll experience deep transformation in a nurturing and sacred environment. Don't miss your chance to be part of this powerful experience. Go to sacredlivingacademy.com and join the priority list to be the first to know when we open the doors to Sacred Beginnings. Or simply click the link in the show notes. Your sacred journey awaits. Get ready to step into a new chapter of spiritual growth and empowerment.